Hello guys, so today we're reacting to YouTubers who died while making videos.
This is crazy.
I think I know one of these. It's like where a guy wanted to get famous so badly that he told his girlfriend to get a gun and shoot him. But he had a book, a thick book right in front of him and he died.
Oh my god.
By a prank video. If you've been on the internet, I'm sure you've seen the hood prank videos or videos where someone would come up to someone and completely disrespect or violate them for the sake of making a YouTube video.
Like Jack Doherty.
Exactly. Pranks videos, sometimes they go wrong.
What you call me?
What
you call me, fam?
Oh shit, you too late. You see, the thing is, most of these prank YouTubers would pay actors to have people fake these reactions, but Timothy Wilkes decided to keep it authentic, which would ultimately be the last video he filmed.
Oh wow.
You see, Timothy Wilkes decided to do a robbery prank on someone, if you can even call that a prank. Timothy, together with his friend, went to a parking lot with butcher knives in an attempt to prank a group of guys for their YouTube video. Timothy's friend was filming off in the distance.
Anything for publicity, I guess.
People, they do a lot of crazy stuff just to become famous.
Yeah.
And as Timothy approached the group of guys, things turned left. The craziest part is they decided to do this prank at night.
Oh,
as Timothy whipped out his butcher knife and started yelling threats, one of the guys in the group understandably acted fast, so fast that Timothy didn't have the time to tell him it's a prank. Motivated by fear and shock, the 23-year-old David Starnes Jr. in the group quickly fished out his firearm and shot Timothy dead.
OMG. And pretty much everything was on video.
I mean, it's reasonable though, because you didn't even tell him it was a prank or anything. You just came up to him at nighttime holding a knife like, oh, I'm gonna stab you.
He didn't have the chance to say it was a prank. He just went, oh, I'm gonna rob you. And the other guy was like, okay. He was really fast, pulled out the gun, boom, shoot him.
With zero hesitation. No one has been charged with any crime, as it has been identified as self-defense. Number 1. Death from a sponsor video.
Oh.
Greg Pitts, a YouTuber who is known for bodybuilding or athletic type of content.
How you die from a sponsored video? Explain that to me.
I think maybe he was doing a bench press and then there wasn't anybody around and he couldn't lift it and it just fell on his neck or something.
Let's continue watching.
He had over 170,000 subscribers, wow. And he wanted to promote his self-produced energy drinks by making a commercial of some sort via his YouTube channel. You see, the thing is, he decided to promote his energy drink by working out on a train track.
Are you crazy? On a train track?
And you know, the thing is that you can't even hear a train till it's right there. So you have no idea when to jump off the track.
Let's see what happened.
You can already see where this is going.
Yeah.
Greg would do multiple exercises on the track, but the one that would kill him is his Superman workout. The Superman workout went like this. Greg would line up in a racer stance on the train track, and once he saw the train coming towards him, he began to run. The goal.
This is very, very stupid. This guy, he just died because he was stupid. Unfortunately, how you think you're gonna run faster than a train? Are you freaking nuts?
Oh my gosh.
The goal was to outrun the train or possibly get the illusion of outrunning the train for his YouTube channel. As he was running on the track, the train started to catch up to him.
Oh, wow.
Witnesses had reported the train honking its horn multiple times, but Greg just kept chugging along.
Why you don't jump off the track? Get out of the way, because you knew that you could not run faster than the freaking train.
No pun intended. Shockingly, the train was too fast for Greg, and it ended up hitting him, knocking him off the side of the track. What's very ironic is that the purpose of working out on the train track and outrunning the train was to show what was possible if you consumed his new energy drink. Number 3. Dumbest stunt on YouTube death. Mona Lisa was running a YouTube channel whereby she often recorded vlogs and talked about her daily routines and other mundane activities. But due to her boyfriend, they eventually transitioned from innocent vlogs to stunts involving shooting guns into one's chest.
What?
Her boyfriend changed the way the channel operated. Not only did he change their joint channel, he also made a channel himself called Damn It Boy. It is on his channel where he came up with the very...
That's the one that you said, yeah, about the book.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
dangerous idea to place a thick book against his chest and have Mona Lisa fire a gun at him, hoping that the .50 caliber bullet would hit the book and never go through to his chest.
A .50 caliber bullet, and you don't think that thing's going straight through that book?
He should have practiced like with the book against something else, and then shoot the book and see if the bullet is gonna go through. Not just let's put the book here and shoot me. See what happens. Jesus.
Word got around, and 30 people showed up to witness this crazy stunt, including their very young daughter.
Oh my God.
At first, Mona Lisa opposed the idea, but after several persuading and nagging from her boyfriend, she heeded to it. On that fateful day, Pedro pressed the thick book against his chest, and Mona Lisa fired the bullet. Against his own expectations, the bullet penetrated the book, going all the way through and straight to Pedro's chest, sending him down on the ground.
OMG. Just imagine how bad she feels, because literally she killed him.
And their daughter was watching as well from the background.
This is traumatizing for everybody. For her, for everybody else that was there watching.
I think she went to jail.
Seeing this, Mona Lisa ran up to him, panicking to assess the situation. On reaching him, he would tell her his last words. "Stop, babe. Stop, babe." As his life faded away. Onlookers quickly made the 911 call, and the police arrived at the scene in a jiffy. Mona Lisa was then arrested and charged with second-degree murder, and was also banned from ever owning a firearm again. Number 4. YouTube water death. Jacob's love with water made him to become a prolific swimmer, thus motivating him to take advantage of it by making YouTube videos out of it. This was a big success for him, as his channel garnered millions of views. But as he was carving a career out of his YouTube channel, one video caused things to take a bitter turn. One day, Jacob decided to get a taste of the Carnso pool in the estuary of River Hale in Cornwall. He visited this whirlpool with his 70-year-old friend David Rain. And despite there being a sign that warned them against swimming in the pool,
probably yeah, because those things they are dangerous. They spin around, they suck you in. It's impossible for you to swim out of there.
Jacob just didn't care. He wore a horse mask, which he used as a comedy prop, and jumped into a whirlpool.
Whoa.
He showed extreme excitement by laughing with each rotation. He moved closer and closer to the center of that whirlpool, and then slowly made his way out. He did this a couple more times, almost as if he was teasing death. The sad part is, as he was doing that, his friend recording said, "I think we have enough footage," almost as if he knew what was to come. The action that seals his fate was when he decided to get one last shot for his YouTube video. He decided to try and film beneath the surface of the whirlpool. When Jacob went underneath, he was sucked into the 15-foot tunnel. Jacob would later emerge at the end of the tunnel on the other side of the pool. His friend Rain quickly dragged his body to the side. A fisherman in the area immediately contacted emergency services, and Jacob was airlifted to Royal Cornwall Hospital in Truro, where he took his last breath. Number 5. Tractor YouTube video death.
He could have just left it there, but he just had to go underwater.
Exactly. Even his friend said, "Oh, we had enough footage. Oh, we have enough footage. You should have listened." I know he wants to go for more and more. Jesus Christ.
Nishu Deshwal was a 22-year-old Indian YouTuber with 1.5 million subscribers. Was brutally mangled to death by a tractor after it tilted backwards as his pals filmed doing a wheelie. Deshwal was trying to perform a very dangerous maneuver of leaning back the tractor to balance on its hind wheels. As he was doing so, the heavy motor tipped back, forcing the massive wheels to roll forward, causing the head to continue tipping back and back. The young man was then forcefully thrown backwards towards the ground as the tractor flipped on top of him, leaving him getting squashed to death. Number 6. Gravity plus views equals death. Albert Derland was a popular YouTuber and vlogger with over 100,000 followers on both Instagram and YouTube. he decided to go to the mountains in Italy to record a video for his followers. The mountain, called Mount Cicada, was perfectly positioned in such a way that one could get an amazing view of the city, but those same views could also be your last if you're not careful. Albert just couldn't afford to miss a good recording of the stunning views in his surroundings. And as he was filming a video of the surrounding area, the young boy accidentally slipped and fell.
I called it before it even happened.
Ah, shit, that's crazy. This is why you're not supposed to do crazy stuff. Please don't do anything that you see on this freaking video because you're gonna die. Don't do it.
I remember like another YouTuber, or like he was a stunt person who climbed up like skyscrapers, and he didn't have anybody to like pull him up. So like the building was slippery, and then he's just hanging off the edge of the building, and then he fell. It might show it in the
656 feet below to where he met his death. A rescue helicopter was then sent to save him, but he was pronounced dead on the scene. Number 7. Ice Lake YouTube death. Tor Eckhoff Appeter died 5 days after posting a video called "I Am Not Dead, I'm 57 Today." This is also the last video on his channel too, which is eerie. The only good thing you can say about this is he died doing what he loved. Being that he lived in Norway, his content mainly revolved around his making content in snow. Tor Eckhoff would get undressed with no shirt and no pants, just his underwear, and
go on the freezing freaking lake.
He got hypothermia and died.
You get hypothermia and you cannot move your leg, you cannot swim. Obviously, you're gonna drown, so don't do this crazy stuff.
It said that he died 5 days later, though.
Let's see what happened 5 days later.
He would run around on the frozen lake. He would also dive into the lake with just his underwear on. We're talking 30 degrees Fahrenheit max. But Tor was a beast, and he didn't die from being frozen to death. He actually died by jumping into a frozen lake that wasn't all the way frozen, ironically. You see, one day, Tor Eckhoff set up his camera, got undressed, and he jumped into another half-frozen lake filming another one of his YouTube videos. As he swam out to the frozen part of the lake, he climbed on top of it. But this icy part of the lake wasn't fully frozen to the point that it could hold his weight. He ended up falling through the ice with no way to escape, eventually causing him to drown. Number 8.
So actually,
3 deaths, 1 YouTube.
Actually, it wasn't the cold that killed him. It was like the lake not being actually frozen.
So he drowned. That's what happened. He couldn't get out. Probably he got hypothermia, and couldn't swim back up.
Video. There was a group of 3 people who ran a YouTube channel called High on Life. They posted videos of their travels adventures. One day, the trio decided to visit Shannon Falls in British Columbia on one Tuesday, just to have a time of their life and to record videos for their channel. The individuals were with a group of friends who that afternoon were enjoying a peaceful swim at the top of Shannon Falls. Everything was okay at first, and just like any other day they usually had, they played around in the water and swam with immense joy and excitement. Events suddenly turned for the worst when one of the members named Scraper slipped and fell into a pool 98 feet deep. Seeing that Scraper had slipped away, Gamble and Liak decided to go and save her, but upon doing so, they were also washed away. Emergency service.
You should have just called for help from like the sideline. You're just putting all of you in danger.
Just get out of the lake and look around, trying to find a rope or something and go down, not go the same way that the other person went. That's stupid.
Services were called to the scene, and it took the rescue team nearly a whole day to complete the complex recovery of all the 3 people who had just drowned to death that day. Number 9. Another train death.
Another one.
February 15th, 2012, James had the genius idea of creating a channel named Stop the Hobo, which grew to nearly 11,000 subscribers who enjoyed watching him hop on various trains. With unmatched quirkiness, confidence, and ego, James was known to be an adventurous person and one who loved to travel. His life was quite a sad one, but James still had to make a show out of it. At one point, he was in a very serious financial crisis that made him become homeless, and so he decided to turn to train hopping as a means of adventure and escape. While doing this, he would often document his journeys through videos he posted on his YouTube channel. On 9th November 2017 in Baltimore, as he was doing his hopping stunts, his bag got tangled in the train and James was dragged by an Amtrak to death. His body was later recovered by the Amtrak operator.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I seen videos of another guy, like he goes on the train, but he gets inside the train when the train is stopped. But he used like cargo train, and he travels, let's say, from Florida all the way to New York, and he records, but not like this guy.
Rest in peace to everyone who was mentioned in the video.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Thanks for coming to my...
Rest in peace to everybody, you know, that got killed doing videos. So don't try anything you see on this video at home, because it's dangerous. Like you saw, a lot of people, they die because of that. So don't do it. Be safe. Thank you.
This guy will be credited in the description for anybody says anything.
Correct. Before the hate start, the link on the description for this video is gonna be down below.